Hello everyone, my name is Mustafa Nazari and I'm a faculty member at Yorkville University. In today's lesson, we're going to talk about APA basics and 10 most common APA mistakes made by students. Let's look at APA basics by answering 5 questions. What is APA? APA stands for American Psychological Association, and indeed is a set of guidelines, or we can say system, to use other sources in our papers. Who needs it? Writers and students in various fields, such as social sciences, business, and more. Why APA? To show sources used in your essay, to give credit to those researchers and authors whose words we borrowed, and to avoid plagiarism. When should we use APA? When you paraphrase or restate the text from the original source, when you quote, use the exact words from the original source, or when you summarize by stating the main ideas of other sources. And how to use APA? Inside your text and at the end of your paper. References. Now let's go and look at our mistake number 1, title page formatting. This is the most common mistake. In order to fix it, we can also look at our correction hints here. Now let's go to the right sample and get it fixed. The first thing we need to do is to make sure that our font type and size is okay. So the size should be 12 and the type is Times New Roman. After that, we were going to put the first letter in each word capital. So C is capital, S and B. After that, try to leave one line gap between the title and the biography part. Then, after the name of your course, try to put a colon, and for your teacher, write the word instructor. For the date, you need to write month, day, and the year of submission. Finally, the spacing is double. So we go to paragraph, double, before and after should be 0. Now, this is a correct sample. Mistake number 2 is abstract page formatting. Let's go and get it fixed. The word abstract should be in the middle of your page. We don't indent the first line in our abstracts. The third thing, we need to make sure our spacing is double. Then we go to the word keywords. It needs to be italic. Go to the first line, press tab on your keyboard to indent it, and we don't put a full stop at the end of the keywords. That's all. The third mistake is body page formatting. Now, there are 4 things we have to consider. The first thing, we don't write the word introduction. Instead, we write our title on our body page. Then we need to indent the first line of each paragraph. Third, the alignment, we have to make sure that it is left aligned. Later, there is no gap between your body paragraphs. Mistake number 4, in-text citation using one author. Now let's go to the right sample. The first mistake is when the students write the first name of the author. So let's remove it. And another common mistake, you need to put a space after the comma. Mistake number 5, in-text citation, again one author. Another common mistake is when students write all the words in capital. So how can we fix it? We just want to make sure that Patrick is like this, and sometimes again the same mistake here. Patrick, and do not write the full stop after the words. It comes after the parentheses. Mistake number 6, in-text citation, 2 authors. Let's go to the examples here. In the first example, when the 2 authors are inside the bracket, we put the sign ampersand to connect them. In the second example, after putting the ampersand, we put a comma after the year and make sure the letter P is small. In the third example, when the 2 authors are outside the bracket, we just write the word and. Mistake number 7, in-text citation, citing multiple authors. When an article has more than 2 authors, we just keep the first author and write et al., means the others. We do the same in our second example. We keep the first author, we write et al., and the year of publication. Mistake number 8. Citing multiple works. When you're using a lot of articles in your in-text citation, let's do this. We put a semicolon after each source, but the point is that you need to put them in an alphabetical order. So Barton and Calroy comes first, semicolon, space, Glynn goes next. There you go. Mistake number 9. Group authors, unknown author date. If the author is an organization, do not write the full website address. We just write Harvard University. Now, if that university has an abbreviation like UCW, we can also write UCW. In the second example, if the date is unknown, we need to put N.D. For the third example, for the unknown author, we just simply write the word anonymous. There you go. Now, mistake number 10, reference page formatting. In order to fix it, let's go. The first thing we need to do is to look at the size and font type. After that, the title should be bold in the middle of the page. The next thing is to indent all the references, highlight your references, right-click, go to paragraph, indentation, and choose the last item hanging, press OK. The next thing is to make sure they are sorted alphabetically. Finally, we highlight the text one more time, go to the paragraph, and check the spacing. Should be 000, press OK. Now, thank you so much for watching this lesson.